Hi, my name is Taylor Hill and I'm here with Spark Marketer for another Power Business Minute. This particular topic is difficult. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because some of the things that I've recently seen in some of the forums that I'm in, it seems to be a lot of discussion around this, but nobody is tackling it head on. What is it? It's depression. I would love to tell you that I would like to say to you, I know nothing about depression. That's not true. My mother dealt with depression her entire life. I have two sons that both deal with it, one more severely than the other. And I'd like to tell you that I've never dealt with it. I would be lying. So I'm not going to tell you that. Because yeah, there are days when everything is going fantastic. I just don't want to get out of bed. Yeah, me, Mr. Cheer. But that's the truth. But that's the way depression works. It's this all-encompassing thing that can just overcloud everything. And most people who suffer from depression don't tell you. You kind of have to look for certain clues. So let me just let you in on a couple of things that you might want to look for in the people that work with you and maybe even with you and for you. Is this. One thing is people who normally have really good relationships and they tend to stay away from parties this time of year, or they're not talking to people like they normally do. You see them pulling away, more quiet time, more pensive. Those people may be suffering from a bit of depression. Calling in from sick when you know they're not sick is another thing that a lot of people do when they just don't feel like they can get through the day. So what do you do when you think you may have somebody like that either is working with you or for you? Well, one thing is conversation. You don't have to say, hey, are you depressed? In fact, I would say that's probably not a really good thing to do because everybody's going to say, oh, no, just whatever. But just offering help. Hey, I've noticed that you haven't really been yourself lately. I'm here if you need to talk to somebody. Another thing is say, hey, I've noticed things are a little bit off. I've been to counseling before, and if there's something going on that maybe you need some help with, feel free to get with me, and we're going to let you off and go to counseling or whatever you need to do. These are just things that happen, and they kind of exacerbate during the holiday season. And I just wanted to throw out a couple of ideas, and I'll tell you, I'm not a counselor. I'm not. But what I do know is when people are free to have those conversations with you, even if you're not the person they're going to share with, if they feel comfortable going and getting help, if you encourage people to get the help they need this time of year, many times they'll do it. So let's not talk around issues. Let's just find solutions and things that we can do to help our people. Because let's face it, guys, we're all in this together. And there are times we all struggle and we all need each other. So I hope this speaks to some of you guys out there, and we'll see you next week.